Hey everybody, here we are in SnowRunner, and today we're making a video on my top 6 submarine trucks. And I know you're probably wondering, what are you talking about? Well, here we go. I've got almost 100 trucks in my fleet, and I've tried to drive every one of them across this river because I wanted to know how they went. And these 6 trucks stay in contact with the bottom of the river, front and back. The other trucks, all the other trucks, the front end lifts up off the bottom of the river when the water is deep enough, as the front end floats a little bit, and then you can't steer, and eventually if you get in deep enough water and your truck's on enough of a slope there, your back wheels can't push either, so you can't go anywhere. These 6 trucks can go across this river. And I thought for sure, like that Western twin steer, that super big truck, I thought for sure the front end, that truck should have been heavy enough, right? But the cab floats on it, and you can't go across with it either. These 6 trucks, okay, now those 5 on the bank are all Max trucks. This one here is the Collab Bruxa, the only non-Max truck in this grouping. So here we go. Now it's a fair sized truck as it is, and we're able to cruise across this river very easily. The truck stays planted, and we're just cruising along, making a little tidal wave in front of the luggage rack on top of the truck. Anyhow, this truck can go across the river. How do you like them apples? See, on this map, out on one of those islands, they had a piece of tech, right? And none of the scouts could get to it because they're too little. And then they all fall into that same category, not staying planted on the bottom, which wouldn't help them anyways because they're too tiny. So the scouts couldn't get there. So one of these trucks was the truck to get that piece of tech off that island. And I just thought I'd show these 6 trucks to everybody so that everybody knew that you can use these trucks for this. So, heck with bridges. If they're out, not a big deal. Just grab one of these 6 trucks and you can go across the river. Sure, you can go across the river with other trucks and drown them out and then winch them across and stuff like that. But these ones have the capability of just driving across the river. So, here we go. Now, that was the 6th place truck. And that truck is set up for service. The rest of these trucks can be set up for service or flat deck or box. So this next one here now is the Azov 5319 Max. That's not a very tall truck, but it's got a good tall snorkel on it, which comes in a little bit taller than that previous truck we were just driving. So if you need to haul, say some supplies across the river, here you go. Or you can put a service box on it, whatever you want to do. This truck has lots of options. But the best thing about these 6 trucks is they can just drive across the river. So here we go. We're just cruising along. That snorkel's sticking out above the water. And away we go. Completely submerged. Air intake is above the water. We're good. So we can go through quite a bit, deeper water with this truck because we had a little bit of space there. So we'll take this one back and we'll grab the next one up. So this is our 5th place truck. Awesome trucks, these 6 trucks. And now that you know how good they are, you might use them even more. Now we're in the Azov 131 Max. Now we've got a taller truck, and overall the air intake is just a little bit taller again. Now we've got this truck set up as a service truck. Tons of service parts in this truck. But we'll show all that in a different video. This here is just for the sole purpose of showing everybody how good these trucks are in the river. It looks like a shark with that double fin on the back there. That's pretty funny, actually. So there you have it. This truck, again, is a solid performer in the river. Very good truck. Alright, so 6, 5, and 4 are all done. We'll move on to number 3. Now, this truck is a lot bigger. This is the Pacific P512. No, Pacific P12 Max. So this is the big boy. We got good extra height suspension on this truck. And we've got the big fuel tanker on her. Got the extra fins on the back there too. This truck is a beast. So we're cruising along down this river here. No problem. You know, I think those two Azov trucks actually have a little bit more air space than this one does. But this truck is just so big. Definitely is close on these last 3 trucks who can go through the deeper water. They're all super capable trucks in that deep water. So we'll move on to the second place truck. I'll just park that one there. Hopefully we don't knock them all into the river. Now this is the Zikz 605R Max. Again, a little bit shorter truck, but it's got a fairly tall air intake. We go, submarine style. I love it. The truck is completely underwater. The air intake, got good height. Right on. Okay. Really like all these brightly colored trees in the fall on this map. It looks really nice. Alright. You know what? I'll pull it ahead of here a little bit more. That way I can bring that last one in just that little bit. Okay, now for number one. This is the Azov Antarctic Max. Now this truck is super tall to start with, and the air intake sticks out even higher yet. So this truck here can go through even deeper water than what we're in. Look at that. Got lots of space there. No fear of drowning this truck whatsoever. Just plowing along here, no problem. So that's what these 6 trucks are all about. Cutting across the river. Hope y'all enjoyed. Have a good day.